You in the crib with the boy outside. I get it on outside. From the depths to the dawn outside. So when I'm going outside, I'm catching breath when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside. My sword's drawn outside. Cause that's SKYPE, you better be all outside. Cause it's a war outside. I get it on outside. You in the crib with the boy outside. I get it on outside. That's a definite cannonball breaking shit. Excellent. Rhyme for rockin' bombing like the president. I remain strong. King Kong with the prevalence. I show you exactly what we do. That's how I represent. Hardcore, leather set, chain on, elephant. Throw it all black when they spot me like the liquor print. Oh, I got the braids and shades on. Made men. Cause we put in work and start the earth until they change them. Walk strong, talk heavy, hold my own. You rock solid, but we about to leave the sword, the stone. Nigga, we warriors. Hardcore, check the prime. And let the Hebrew speak, nigga, general eyes. And we talk super heavy, nigga, that's a surprise. With all scripture, street talk, working, catching the kind, nigga, we blazing. Ripping white with all facts, doing the knowledge to the max. Till we cracking the pavement. I.S.U.P.K, got the one West Harlem, nigga. You spring forward and they falling like it's harder, nigga. Talking to all the niggas born in the mud. And you ain't feeling this, you call them love, and that's real. I get the cat tie, war, they not of my kind. I got the order that is handle kind, not the one kind. Without that kind in my mind, I'm finna stop and recline. Anybody that come against us, they should probably resign. It's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. I hear these niggas throwing shots, but can they kick some? Christ says, sell out your garments to get the sword now. I'ma go and sell out these photos to get a war now. Ain't sure to start the war, but I'm an ending, cause the spiritual war could turn carnal any minute. I remember riding back in the days when there was tinted, but Salaki, I'm done with that calm shit, I repented. And they bomb proof the proof every time I'm about to go win it. You ain't know this shit, I live for this truth and I'ma defend it. And I get my second witness as soon as these niggas get winded. It's a war going on outside. It's a war going on outside. You in the crib with the boy outside. I get it on outside. From the dust to the dawn outside. So when I'm going outside, I'm catching breath when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside. My sword's drawn outside. Cause that's SKYPE, you better be all outside. Cause it's a war outside. I get it on outside. You in the crib with the boy outside. I get it on outside.
Nobody's safe, it's a war out here. If you pussy in the streets, you a whore out here. See me all suited up in my fallout gear. 762, flip your fucking car out here. No burner, I still a break your jaw out here. No fear, scared, get a motherfucking pick. Yeah, sit up in the church, you a motherfucking bitch. I give you in the first what I give you in the clips. 32 rounds of fire, never quit. A lot of fuckery going down, so what's the purpose? Sick to hang around these clowns, get out the circus. If you cross that line, then you get lit up the worst. It's all black hearses, tinted with black curtains. Yeah, docs on site with medics and mad nurses. Leave us out your purses. Don't want that kind of war, ready for that bullshit. Kinda like a metaphor. Get this kind of focus. You gon' need some Adderall, something just to lock you in behind the matted walls. They say I got some screws loose, and that's true too. Don't let me let them wolves through like it's a full moon. It's like I transform the booth to the wolf room. Come up with a strategy, maximizing your hazards. Courage and King David battling like a masterpiece. Find out who you think that nigga also a Catholic. Never seek to bar this life away rapidly. Take a knee for your majesty, take it, they hate it savagely. I try leaving rap alone, but I guess that just happened to keep you grounded like gravity. In the middle of the damage, horror, I see calamity. Start you up for my family. Mumble rappers be mad at me. Fuck them up in their faculty. They word sweet, sitting in their mouth, they causing cavity. Yeah, it's a war. None of you fucking swears.
On outside, you in the crib with the boy outside. I get it on outside. From the dust to the dawn outside. So when I'm going outside, I'm catching breath when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside. My sword's drawn outside. Cause that's SKYPE, you better be all outside. Cause it's a war outside. I get it on outside. You in the crib with the boy outside. I get it on outside.
Test 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All that on it was the pancakes. All that on it Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now,
all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster and shot call. To be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how it's better than not the lives lost. Can't be focused on the life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not doing the Lord again for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cooked up with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had no life in jeopardy. And I know my brother wants success with me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember, running with bro. Even though we did the wrong thing, my life would have been a lot different if I fell up on the wrong swing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Say the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that them handcuffs custom made. The all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in the streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers, ain't no restrictions. My father said a hard had to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in the cup, back and forth to court, found in D.C. school. I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. SKYPE, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and was gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and I started running. All it was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. This shit is the Lord's anger. I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I.S.U.P.K until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck the grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct all multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crowd, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty back me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I needed help. But I was locked up in the judge, but man on the shelf. Having cried cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but my hobby. Cause most these niggas lie, smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Smash that motherfucker! Not knowing it wouldn't last. They gotta hold themselves by its open. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a danger. The things that I made from the Lord's anger. Free to him all the time, but I little did I know I was a danger. The things that I made from the Lord's anger. Free to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Don't they know? You gonna find out today. That's right. Yep. All I ever wanted, mother suckers. That's right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, let's play again.
Test 1, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2. All that was the big gangster. All that was the big gangster.
You got any cups?
Lord said, confession good for soul. So right now,
Ain't none in the fridge.
All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger.
Just be in that
All
house.
I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call. To be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see better than not the lives lost. Can't be focused on the life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not doing the Lord a kill for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cooked up with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had your life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success with me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember, hooded with bruh. Even though we did the wrong thing, my life would have been a lot different if I fell upon the wrong swing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that the handcuffs custom made. The all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying.
Yeah, that's it. Right. All right, y'all. All right, now.
We were sold, got the blood and ancestors who used to be owned. U.P.K soldiers, we the ones who broke the mold. Take a hood nigga, turn her to a piece of fine gold. Or you fast, the same cats you run up in your house with a black bag. Used to never do good, now we can't do bad. That's why every time I touch the mic, I do fast. My nigga, this that mouth of a Baghdad. Rolling with the general, sipping that scratch tags. School praise streets, niggas died in first class. And U.P.K man, if you flying in high mass.
Take grab.
All over the Atlas. These fake groups, nigga, know they will not last. You niggas ain't one us, then you ain't getting no pass. If you got a problem, you can kiss my whole black ass. If you try to jump shit, then this is your last chance. This that war music, put that cooking up slow jams. I don't give a fuck what niggas think, I just go ham. These niggas on the net and they be acting like hoes, man. They with that back and forth shit, bitch, I'm a grown man. I ain't need a strap, I got hands like Conan. So I'm correct to watch your words when you a program. You became no cowards and behavior a no man. So you can lay down or you can get with the program, you bitch nigga. I will whoop that trick, nigga. You don't want the smoke, I will like that brick, nigga. You sick, nigga. I be talking really lich, nigga. That's why your God ain't no bitch. cause you know we smack clowns. Got killers chilling in the background right now. Better watch what you say, cause we don't back down. Don't back down, no we don't back down. Better watch what you say, cause we don't back down. Don't back down, and we won't back down. Better watch what you say, cause we don't back down.
Ain't no backing down, nothing backing down. Back the crowd, your ass, leave the scene, and come back around. Ain't no that ain't lucrative, ain't no duplicate. Roll up on you in the Uber bitch, all that stupid shit. Fuck the foolishness, keep the hammer like a tuna shit. Me and Connie Cockers how they click, let the llama spit. With this dominant, real life souls for Christ, that's who I'm rhyming with. Anomalies, keeping a record apology. Where your body bitches should set me up economically. Absolute and the fake is taking a higher seat. So I'm cutting ties and cutting throats. I gotta be U.P.K. to the death. Who wanna follow me? With the plays and text, I bring the cavalry. Bringing nominee, he can't see me, he need a follow. They ain't got the vision, I bury my opposition. They walk around, and my spirit is risen. Niggas dealing with politicians. Talk about no world, breaking barriers. Listen, with every verse that I log in the database of my wisdom, for every brother that's called, breaking weight in this mission. I know that you had it hard, I know about the life you living, and I ain't backing down for shit. Just keep on wishing. Never turn my back on my brothers. I never will hold it down for my brothers. Hold your crown, hold your head, even though it's a heavy crown. Keep it real, even. Deep water, you never drown. You became a team and we here to defend the title. Murder any kid when our class will check the vitals. We live in every word we promise about this Bible. And only thing solid the trigger pull on this right.
Yeah, trying to tell me to go live with the show, huh? Song doing that, they want me to go live with the show. But let's go live, Akim. Let's go get it, man. We'll be back with y'all.
We don't back down, better watch what you say, cause you know we smack clowns. Got killers chilling in the background right now. Better watch what you say, cause we don't back down. Don't back down, no we don't back down. Better watch what you say, cause we don't back down. Don't back down, and we won't back down. Better watch what you say, cause we don't back down.
I represent true niggas with crucial intent. Juicy, just remain crucial. This nigga, how did he live this pen? I never back down. Too many soldiers in the background. Yeah, wasn't strapped down, it's happening now. I call shots who the captain now. Graduated with in the war. More throws in the crib for the Kevin Gas. Listen, these niggas only hard on their timeline. When you see them, they on dead time. Ain't no red, we can exchange blows till you can't stop. Or you ready to die, I'm thinking likewise. Cause you never go to war with the other rise. Niggas should have held his tongue, I ain't trained to run. That's right. Fear in this black man. And before being coward, I flatline, nigga. Live by the law, die by the letter. Uphold this priest life that I chose for the better. Straight road, strictly spit flows for the cheddar. Go to war anywhere, whenever, with whoever. War like style. I keep all over my clothes, it's like shredder. And if I die, I'll be sure that my soul ain't got no error. It ain't got no better. Ain't got no love for niggas in my sierra. Pink penny wearers. So absurd, I keep my word that I deserve up the debtor. Cause these niggas ain't fit. They feel a bit of liquor with the warriors I roll with. It's shit. I know they mad that we make. Can't be corrected over sweat. You know what it is. Get ready to get famous. Nigga!
There's no surrender, we don't back down. Better watch what you say, cause you know we smack clowns. Got killers chilling in the background right now. Better watch what you say, cause we don't back down. Don't back down, no we don't back down. Better watch what you say, cause we don't back down. Don't back down, and we won't back down. Better watch what you say, cause we don't back down.
You ready up? Yeah. Yeah, y'all. We live of the Hebrew Speak, man. I love my hip hop. I love my I.S.U.P.K hip hop. You understand me? Everybody, I am Priest of GEN.YAHANNA, live in the studio with Priest and the Officer, Mariah, and Priest and Captain Akana Mariah, man. What's going on, y'all? Listen, y'all. We got several things to talk about, right? On today's show. But like always, we're going to start off with what? Zephaniah 2:1. And then Ephesians 4, verses 4 through 5. You understand?
So give me Zephaniah 2 and 1, the Ephesians the 4th chapter. Don't worry about it, bro. I do my Bible like that all the time. Scott State. Trying to tell you, Scott State.
Right?
Yeah, I'm ready. Come on with it, Warrior.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Come on with it.
Gather yourselves together.
The Lord said, come together. Go ahead.
Yeah. Gather together. O nation not desired.
Who the nation not desired, man? These 12 tribes, the nation not desired, man. And it's time for us to come together. You understand? Come together. Y'all ain't hollering here. I'm sweating already. Maybe it's me. I'm all old age. I don't know.
So I got up to the hell. So,
no, you ain't got to turn it off. No, it's cool. Keep it on. Man, maybe I'm just getting a little bit too old. Slack. All right. Gather together. Who? You 12 tribes. So-called black, Hispanic, and Indians. Gather together, come together like how the Lord said, man. You are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
That's right.
You understand me? Now give me Ephesians 4, verses 4 through 5. What you got, boy? What you looking for?
We might got to plug up that might have came out the socket, sir. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4.
Everything plugged up, brother.
There is one body.
There's what?
There is one body.
Say it again.
There is one body.
Not many bodies, y'all. One body, man. But it's talking about one body is truth, man. You understand me? One body. Go ahead.
And one spirit.
One spirit, how the Lord said supposed to be in the Bible. That's the spirit of warfare, man.
Yeah, right.
The Bible said the Lord is a man of war. We at Camp Saturday in Delaware. This boy gonna tell me, I listened to y'all for 45 minutes. All you have to talk about was how the white man was the devil. But damn, are we lying?
Right.
Are we lying on what we're saying? I said, hold up, I'm proving the Bible. He said, I don't want to hear that. You understand me? Warfare, y'all. Warfare is the ones who hurt and harm us, man.
That's right.
And we're going to talk about today with the Native Indians, man, with Gad, with this whole Thanksgiving garbage, man.
Right.
Come on.
Even as ye are called in one hope of your calling.
Go ahead.
One Lord.
One Lord, man. Go ahead.
One faith.
One what?
One faith.
One doctrine. Go ahead.
One baptism.
One way to get clean. Y'all hear me? Not multiple ways, one way. Go ahead.
And Salaki, one God and Father of all.
And one power and Father of us all, man. His name is Yahweh in Hebrew, not Yahweh, Elohim, I am that I am, and all that kind of filthy garbage, man. That ain't the Most High's name. You understand me? Now, with that being said, listen, y'all, I got something I want to show y'all, right? And we go into the tribe of Gad real quick to start the show. All right. I want Mariah to pull this up. All right. Look at this, Mariah. It says Native American Girls. You should be able to find that on YouTube real quick. It'll take you 2 seconds. All right. You got Genesis 49 and 19 for me? All right. Now, while the brother pulling this up, right, I'm going to show you a book, right? This book, the cover's kind of worn, y'all. Apologize. But this is called The Mysteries of the Ancient Americas. I Reader's Digest. You understand me? Now, and it says, The New World Before Columbus. Okay, now, with that being said, right, we are going to go to page 37. I want you to read a guide, 37. All right, hold on to it.
Oh, God.
Okay. Here you go, Kyle. Kyle, I want you to read from here, right? It says travelers, all the way down to right here, right?
Say travelers.
Yep.
Okay.
Right up here. Yep.
Travelers in many parts of North and South America began to discover Old Testament
customs in practice, ritual calendars, purification rites, circumcision, flood myths, sacrifices to gods, the veneration of a tribal ark. Native Americans were daily acting in ways that a European had previously encountered only in biblical stories about the earliest Jewish prophets and their families.
Meaning what? Meaning they was acting like the brothers and sisters of the Bible, man. Why? They are them same people, man.
Man, what?
Understand me? Why did them settlers come over here and find this? Because they're the children of Israel. That's why, man. That's why it happened that way. Read.
Okay. Numerous pearls were put forth in a book written in the late 18th century by James Adair.
By James who?
Adair.
He got a book out there, y'all. What's the name of that book? Hold on. Cause I know you. If you out there listening, brother, tell me what the name of that book is, man.
Some white devil.
What?
Maybe landlord or something.
The old?
Yeah, the old white devil.
Here, go see the one. You understand? Hey, listen, y'all. We gonna take a quick break, man. Hey, play a quick song, find out what's going on here. We gonna take a quick break. I apologize, y'all. Find out what's going on here. Be right back live. Let Hebrew speak, man.
In the glass, strong freaking hand, you heard what I said. That's a good deal. The 16 of them, word eating red, nobody's bad. That's a good deal. Got the bricks in the glass, strong freaking hand, you heard what I said. That's a good deal. The 16 of them, word eating red, nobody's bad. That's a good deal. I say a 58 and 1, the word is my gun. I aim at my brethren, my weapon save your son. Whenever it's the message for the breakfast in the young. Some take it easy, but the others just fun. The river that we tell about James 21. Shalom, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh, Shabbat, Rakatah. That's what you need for 101. Since you want to speak in tongues, you can call upon the name of the Father through the Son. Now we love the road. We bring it like a truck, speeding back at 24. Early, it's the lunch. Zechariah 14, we're turning out the road is one. From Yashala, out of Mount Zion. I got the grapes in the glass. Strong freaking hand. You heard what I said. That's a good deal. The 16 of them, the word being read, nobody's bad. That's a done deal. Got the grapes in the glass, strong drinking hand. You heard what I said? That's a done deal. The 16 of them, the word being read, nobody's bad. That's a done deal. This is confusion. You're telling people that always done the way since you don't know the precepts. You should stop delaying these demands on the truth. My little meditation is your future kids and statues. They will never be forsaken. When you come and see, there's no prevent temptation. Eat up the seed, stay away from divination. The same range as for all the other nations. Isaiah 14 into a changing occupation. When it comes to salvation, we know it's up with Jews. John chapter 4, verse 22. Now that's the good news. The gospel of the kingdom we can live like a gospel like a right power. We can live a life of precision. For the third book of it, still the mountains of bloodshed. But Israel is risen. As far as I'm concerned, good friends. Why should I apply when the wicked made our righteousness religion? At the breaks in the glass, strong freaking hand. You heard what I said? That's a good deal. The 16 of them, the word being read, nobody's bad. That's a done deal. Got the breaks in the glass, strong freaking hand. You heard what I said? That's a done deal. The 16 of them, the word being read, nobody's bad. That's a done deal. Some people say the truth hurts, but me and never bother. The team trying to Syria, carry across the border. The most high, show us that little father. 1492. Taylor Sloan, he didn't want a border, he did it out of collar. They celebrate the transatlantic slave trade started in the Berkeley dollar. Life is getting harder, still trying to be a baller, be a natural arbitration. Shine is the law, get a total recall. Overtime, has the vision, so it's just the east, so it didn't go fly out. He can die to it, and that's having it. Then I want to see you as a prince of the power with my brothers in the group. No proof for the capital and we going in the booth as the seeds of the dead. Israelites, I wish I cut the heathen down to one real food. I got the grapes in the glass, strong freaking hand. You heard what I said? That's a good deal. The 16 of that, the word being read. Nobody's bad. That's a done deal. Got the grapes in the glass, strong freaking hand. You heard what I said? That's a done deal. The 16 of that, the word being read. Nobody's bad. That's a done deal. Got the grapes in the glass, strong freaking hand. You heard what I said? That's a done deal. The 16 of that, the word being read. Nobody's bad. That's a done deal. That's a done deal. That's a done deal.
Come on, let's go. We back in again. We back live, y'all. Captain Cobb, right back. Take care of some business for school real fast. It just came up. You understand? You make that phone call? What do you say?
He said just use the door. Like that right now.
All right, did you do that for him?
Come with the door.
Is the one down there for them to get in there is already taken care of?
Come.
Already done.
Come.
All right, we're in the game then, brother. Let's get back into our topic, man. All right, we had a slight delay, y'all, but we'll get back on it again, man. Let's start from the top, brother. On Gad, the Native Indians. Go ahead and read that, brother.
Travels in many parts of North and South America.
Travelers, meaning Texas came over to the New World. And listen, just hearing the term New World should let you know that John 3:16 ain't talking about every goddamn body. Just a sidebar. Go ahead.
Began to discover Old Testament customs and practice, ritual calendars, purification rites, circumcision, flood myths, sacrifices to gods, the veneration of a tribal art. Native Americans were daily acting in ways that a European had previously encountered only in biblical stories about the earliest Jewish prophets and their families.
Go ahead.
Numerous parallels were put forth in a book written in the late 18th century by James Adair, a trader in Indian territories for at least 40 years. In chance he heard among the Choctaw and the Chickasaw.
You know who they are, right?
I got this. I war Choctaw.
I'm trying to tell you, baby. You hear me?
No. I don't know.
Listen, man. He Gad, period. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
And their neighbors, he found the name Jehovah,
which means Yahweh in the Hebrew. Jehovah is the English word for Yahweh. Go ahead.
According to Adair, the Indian phrase for dead or lost, Elet Kanhia, also meant gone to Canaan. And the word for winter, Korah, was borrowed unchanged from the Hebrew. He reported that when the Indians met at night to gladden and unite their hearts before Yahweh.
Take it down to where I got the mark right there.
Come. They sing over and over the Hebrew word for Messiah. He also saw Hebraic influence in the ritual oath of a witness before an Indian judge. That was right there by the mark.
All right, now, meaning what? They coming over here, y'all, and they finding customs and ways. They take customs and ways, right, of the Native Indians. And their ways were the ways of the Hebrew Israelites in the Bible. You understand me? I got another book here, y'all. Hold on. This book is called The Lost Tribes in Promised Land, right? Let me go to page 182, right? And let me show you something, man. 182, I'm down at the very bottom of the paragraph. It says this. Since Landon was convinced that the Indians were descended from the lost tribes of Israel, meaning this cat Landon came over here, spent time with the Native Indians, and seeing their custom and ways, and said, you know what? These them lost tribes, yo.
Yep.
These them lost tribes. He was convinced, right?
That's right.
He no doubt saw a special challenge in any signs of Marianism among them. And for him, the actual presence of the Indian form of the Old Testament was evidently as unclean as heresy itself, meaning what? This cat knew these were Israelites.
Right.
And said in his mind, it's unclean from the head of the Old Testament. And that's going to tear up the whole society of this world they got going on right now, right on the earth. So what did he do? It was he who burned huge piles of Mayan codices, removing them forever from posterity's grasp, meaning he found records of the Old Testament written in Hebrew by I.S.U.K down there, the Native Indians, and burnt them, destroyed them. You understand me? Destroyed them. Now, let me see this real quick. Okay. And one more thing I'm going to bring out, right? This cat named Catlin, he was a painter, an artist, George Catlin, right? And he was around the Plain Indians between 1830 and 1836, right? And what he did, he painted portraits of Native Indians, y'all. Now, okay, see if we can get this here right quick. See if they can get it right here, right quick. This right here. Now, we on page, I got a card, 34, right? See this right here? See this portrait right here? You understand? Can we get a little bit closer? Or no, we good. Do I got to come closer? I got it, boy. Don't worry about it. You good. You understand? Right here. See that? Man, he painting a chief right there. See all the fringes and stuff he got on his garment? Now, this is what he said. He reported that they believed themselves to be the first people created on earth and was certain that they had imperfect knowledge of the great biblical flood, the fall of Adam and Eve, and the appearance and death of a Savior. Why? They over here in a land called America. How do they know about the flood? Adam and Eve. How do they know about it, man? Because they're Israelites.
That's right.
The appearance of death of a Savior. Why? They had the Old Testament records, man. These are the prophecy of Christ coming to die for the children of Israel. Now, at the very bottom, he said this. Caitlin wrote that the horned headdress of chief forebears resembled Old Testament Hebrew regalia. Meaning what? What that chief had on resembled what they read in the Old Testament or what Hebrew Israelites wore.
If I could, with German bringing out so heavy, and you know what I mean, when the northern kingdom of Israel went off, you know what I'm saying, they went off into their wickedness, but the Gadites became the priests in the northern kingdom.
Yeah,
so
we're going
down. So when they came through to America, which you find the scripture in the Apocrypha, where they found a safe passage to a land where man never dwelt at, you understand? Those Gadites kept those customs of being those priests, man, and it's heavy. And it goes also double evil for the so-called Hebrew Israelite group saying that the Native Americans and those 9.5 tribes, the Hispanic tribes, are not our brothers, man. You understand? The white man know they are our brothers, and we shunning, and other groups shunning our tribes. You understand? That's all I'm saying.
You right on that one, brother. You right. I'm looking for something. Hold on. Here we go. This is what I'm on right here. Hold on. Give me second address real fast, Doc. Give me second address, Doc. 13 to 40. Hold on 1 second.
I believe so.
That's a done deal. You need to highlight it, brother? No. All right, hold on. I got one for you. Here you go on. You know, I got everything in my bag. Salaki, bro. I keep everything in my bag, y'all. You never know when you're going to need anything, man. Just want to be prepared in case I do need it, all right? Want to be prepared. Okay, here we go. All right. Once again, y'all, I'm back in a book called Lost Tribes and Promised Lands, right? This guy called Manasseh, right? He published this book called The Hope of Israel, right, in Latin and Spanish. And in this book, he said this, being page 369, the very bottom of the page says this. Manasseh, of course, considered the migration to have occurred somewhat after the Assyrian conquest of the northern kingdom of Israel and the dispersion of its 10 tribes. Meaning what? Meaning, what he's saying is that he found out that these people over here are Israelites. How they get here? What the Bible says in second Esdras, man. That's how it happened. You understand? You understand? Now, with that being said, we're going to go into the Apocrypha, y'all. Everybody go to second Esdras 13, verse 40. Because we're going to talk about how they got here. You understand? Second Esdras 13, verse 40. Hold on, let me catch up with you, brother. That's a done deal. Hold on 1 second, where I'll be with you in 1 second. You got it, Mariah?
Go, come on.
All right, go ahead and read, brother.
Second Esdras in the Apocrypha, chapter 13, verse 40.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 10 tribes.
The 10 who?
The 10 tribes.
Go ahead.
Which were carried away prisoners.
Which were what?
Which were carried away prisoners.
Go ahead.
Out of their own land.
Out of what?
Out of their own land.
Meaning what? They was taken out of their own land through the Syrian captivity, through Assyria. You know what I mean? And they left there and traveled to the land called North America. Go ahead.
In the time of King Osir, the king, whom Salmanassar, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters. And so they came into another land. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never man dwelt.
With what?
Where never mankind dwelt.
They ain't gonna go someplace where man never dwelt. That's here to call the land called America, man. When nobody waited till they got here. Go ahead.
That they might keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
Go ahead.
And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow places of the river.
When you go into the map, when you look at the map, it shows you how they got there. Where the Euphrates River is, the whole nine. You understand me? I had a so-called a fake Israelite tell me that it said they went up into the mountains. That right there said the river. It said Euphrates. Right. Euphrates and the river is different from a mountain. You understand me? Go ahead.
For the Most High then shewed signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over.
Why they had to hold back the water, man? Because they were traveling on boats. Go ahead.
For through that country there was a great way to go.
Good.
Namely of a year and a half. The same region is called Asherah.
Go ahead.
Then dwelt they there until the latter time.
Until what?
Until the latter time.
Until these days and times right now, the latter times, man. Last days and times. You understand me? That's what it's some of the latter times, man. You understand? Now, give me Genesis 49, okay? Real fast, brother.
Oh, God. Genesis 49.
Start at verse 19.
Go, God. Genesis 49 and 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him.
Say it again.
A troop shall overcome him.
Yeah, the troop shall overcome him, man. You understand? Hey, Mariah, put that picture up of them sisters, man. The Native Indians, man. And after this, as we break down Gad, we're going through this video right here about Thanksgiving. Keep this going. Keep this up right here. You understand? Listen, man, I've been watching on YouTube the thing that Kevin Costner did on the 5 Nations. Man, it's heavy as hell what the Esau did, man. They came over here and killed the Native Indians, man. Up and down North, South, Central America, and the Caribbean islands, they slaughtered them, man. You hear me? Slaughtered the hell out of them. And one thing he said, he'd have 6,000 dead in the street. Taino Indians, 6,000 dead in the street. You understand me? If that's what they did when they came over here, man. You want to celebrate Thanksgiving? You got your goddamn mind, man. Keep on reading. Let's go, God. Come on. Let's go.
A troop shall overcome him.
A what?
A troop shall overcome him.
What does it mean a troop shall overcome him? What troop overcame Gad? The U.S. Cavalry troop. F troop. H troop. Back in the day, if you're old enough, they had a TV show called F Troop. Used to come on TV all the time. You understand me? The U.S. Cavalry is talking about. Go to the end of 19. Go ahead.
But he shall overcome at the last.
But what does that mean? The last days of time to overcome. Why? Because your house shall gonna return, man.
Yes,
Put us back in power, man.
That's right.
That's how it's gonna happen. Give me 1 Chronicles 5:18.
1 Chronicles chapter 5, verse 18.
This is just quick, y'all. I ain't gonna really go into everything I could about Gad, because the other things I'm gonna bring out too as well. But I do want to go into a little bit about Thanksgiving, which is why we doing this here. Go ahead.
The sons of Reuben and the Gadites and half of the tribe of Manasseh are valiant men, men able to bear buckler and sword.
Say it again.
Buckler and sword.
Valiant men, man. Reuben are the Seminole Indians, man. Down there around Florida. When you get the book on the Black Indians, it said they was, listen, hold on. Said I'm gonna go into too much. Hold on, but I gotta get this here. Hold on, page 52. All right. A Black Indians by William Lawrence Katz, page 52. It says this by the Seminole Indians. One observer described them as stout and even gigantic, the finest looking people I have ever seen. You understand? They were almost immune to the malaria and smallpox that devastated Indians and Europeans. They were known for their excellent fighting skills. I made to the Georgia militia calling them the Seminoles, the best soldiers, man. You understand? Read that again from the top, verses 1 Chronicles 5:18.
The sons of Reuben, and the Gadites, and half the tribe of Manasseh, are valiant men, men able to bear buckler and sword.
You understand that? Go ahead.
And to shoot with bow.
What are the Native Indians known for, man? Their deadly accuracy with what? That crossbow. That bow and arrow. Not a crossbow, but the bow and arrow. Them cats was deadly as hell with that bow and arrow, brother. You understand me?
Oh, God.
Deadly as hell. If you watch that movie by Tom Cruise called The Last Samurai, right? Tom Cruise is famous for fighting against Native Indians. And when he went to Japan, they asked him about the Native Indians. Is it true how brave and skillful war they were? He said, yeah. For lack of better words, yes. The whole earth knew about us, man. The Native Indians, man. Only problem is, they went against the Most High by worshiping the damn wolf, the moon, the totem pole, the jackal, and the bear, and all that kind of garbage, man. To stick with the Most High laws, statutes, commandments, God.
Lockett, and the movie you saying, Last Samurai, Tom Cruise played a character where he'd have nightmares because of all the Native Americans he slaughtered.
Yep.
That's what it was about. He had terrifying nightmares and be sweating and was an alcoholic because he know he was a murderer and murdered them Indians like that, man.
Yep.
Lockett.
That is true, man. That is very true. You understand me? Now, with that being said, what else? Any more on that verse?
Come.
Go ahead.
Men able to bear buckler and sword and to shoot with bow and skillful in war.
Let me tell you something, man. You know what them brothers did, man? You can go into the book of Deuteronomy. Them cats invented guerrilla warfare. You understand? After they invented it, they got it from the same spirit of the Maccabees, because the Maccabees did guerrilla warfare. But I'm saying it came from the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You understand me? Let me say this to you, man. America this military mimicked the guerrilla warfare that the Native Indians fought against them and learned how to do it from them. You understand me? They love to have Native Indians in their military force. Do them cats can fight. They showed you the movie about it. And what's that movie? It's a World War II movie. You understand? They know the skill level of the Native Indians, man, and how they get it on. Now, everybody give me Deuteronomy 33, verse 20 to 21. Real quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 21. Just like it, verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
And of Gad, he said, blessed be he that enlargeth Gad. He dwelleth as a lion.
Why he dwell like a lion, man? Because of that hunting culture.
Yo, that's right.
Gad loved to hunt. Gad traveled where the herd was at. Not a farming culture, but a hunting culture, man. Was wiped out by Esau. How they do that? They killed off the buffalo, which is Gad's main diet. So now they ain't got nothing to hunt. Once they did this, they started them and put them on reservations, man. To be farmers. Change their diet from meat to wheat. They studied them, man. Never forget, y'all, the Lord said this, man, that Esau's a cunning hunter. The Lord bless him with a sword. The only way you can be able to defeat him is with doing the Lord's work, man. Right. Come back to the Most High.
That's right.
Only way. Even though how powerful Gad was, they couldn't defeat him, man. He left their first love, the truth. Don't you make that same mistake.
That's
Keep
right.
on reading, brother.
He dwelleth as a lion and teareth the arm with the crown of the head.
What is that talking about? Tear the arm of the crown of the head. I mean, you take your arm and tear the crown of the head. That's talking about scalping, man. The crown of the head on top of your head. You take your arm and you tear it and rip it off. That's called scalping, man. That's what they was known for. Later on, in different wars, people imitated what Gad did.
Yep.
But scalping is what they did, man. You understand? That's scalping. Now you know who the Gadites are, man. Go ahead.
And he provided the first part for him because there, in the portion of the lawgiver, was he seated.
Meaning, Gad played the part of Levi over here in North America. That's what it's talking about. You understand what I mean? That's why I had all the rituals, the ceremonies, and everything. Gad, the North American Indians, they played the part of Levi over here in a land called America. You understand? That's what they did. All right? So now you know who they are, how they got here, some proof through historical records, along the Bible. With that being said, let's play the clip out.
God, sir. Like, you mind if I share it to the
No, share it out.
Okay, what you doing? I'll go play the clip. Share it, do what you're gonna do, man.
Oh God.
Happy Thanksgiving, America. I'm Donna, and I'm here with my friends to tell you the real history behind this holiday. Growing up, I knew that what they told you in school about Thanksgiving wasn't true. That's not the true story. The true story behind Thanksgiving was after every killing of a whole village, these European settlers celebrated it and they called it Thanksgiving. But it wasn't until Abraham Lincoln became president that it became an official holiday. He ordered 38 Dakota men to be hung for war crimes after the sacred holiday Christmas. We take this time to remember our elders who lost their lives due to what really happened. Usually my mom makes a Native American dish for us and we pray.
Growing up, I would be kind of annoyed that they didn't know what actually happened on Thanksgiving and that they're actually celebrating the deaths of many people and many tribes that were lost.
Whether it's to give thanks or to be with your family, you should learn how the holiday was established in the first place.
I'm thankful for being born indigenous to this continent.
I'm thankful that I still have my culture.
I'm thankful that my elders kept our culture alive all these years.
I'm thankful to be indigenous, resilient, and alive. I'm thankful for us all to be able to stand together, stand strong, and stand as one. Happy Thanksgiving, America.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Damn right, man. Damn right. Real fast. Give me Amos 5 and 21 real quick, man. Give me Amos 5 and 21.
Amos chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days.
What does the Lord say, brother?
I despise your feast days.
The Lord said he hate and despise our feast days. Meaning what? These new days come up in the land called America. You celebrate, man. You understand? He hate this Thanksgiving holiday y'all want to celebrate. Lord didn't say celebrate Thanksgiving. He ain't say do it. Ain't nowhere in the Bible to say do it, man. That's the celebration of the murder. They said it right there. And remember to the murder and killing the Native Indians, man. Who was your brothers. Even without the truth out. Everybody in the hood always said, well, I got Indian in my blood. I got Indian in my blood. Right. You still trying to claim them. But on the left-hand side, you still a traitor because you celebrate goddamn Thanksgiving, man. Go ahead.
And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Go ahead.
Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
Even though you praying over that daggone turkey, that ham, and all that food that you cooked up in the oven, Lord ain't trying to hear none of that. He ain't accepting your prayer.
That's right,
man. You understand me? He ain't accepting none of that stuff, man. Because the Lord said it's evil and wrong. It ain't in the Bible. It ain't for us Israelites to do. You understand me? Not at all. All right? So with that being said, we're going to drop that on Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Big up to them brothers and sisters. The tribe of Gad.
That's right.
Who are our brothers. You understand? Our blood brothers. And if anybody is saying that they're not the Israelites, you are a filthy piece of scum. Just like the so-called black man was brought here from Africa to America, they was taken from America to over there in England, the slaves, man, by the Spanish and by the British. And to say it didn't happen, you a filthy, nasty, dirty scum, man. Mr. Cat, what come to me with that? I'm gonna eat you up alive, brother. You understand? I'm gonna have you going back with your tail between your damn legs. All right, with that being said, bro, let's take a quick song, man. If we come back, we got some more stories for y'all. Some heavy stories today, brother. And I got one that's gonna make y'all laugh too. Gonna make y'all crack up too, all right? Be right back live on He Will Speak, man. One song.
She said it was right. She said.
Productions.
All the demons got a nigga walking clean. Though I got the same drama, I don't get the same thing. My desire is the kingdom. Forget your damn dream. My reality is king. Follow the creed. Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh Allah, Hayanawa, Yahweh Akkad. We serve one God. Behold, he has the power to devour all our enemies. We be on the front, not preserving our energy. Act like you killing me and be of good use. I'm a living sacrifice and need a good boost. I got the juice, the water, and the cola. I'm like battery acid and baking soda. That's the word, super soaking. I'm striking you like a cobra on fire like supernovas. I'm a U.P.K soldier, 29 years older, but look at me as a babe. Pure picture, watch a real man behave. With a beard, not a shade. Bridges are not a fade. With waters of blue and the old man in the grave. The shield of tower with the one man for a chain. I rock with the command and general all day. He keeps paving the way for niggas like me. From the northern to the southern kingdoms, we face the east. I play the beast, even in solemn assembly. At the feast, we rep Yahweh, our king is a beast. We hit the streets, highly anticipating the win from the Almighty while we reveal the man of sin. Giving up the true identity to his people again. Isaiah 49 and 6 is how Israelites get sick. Get in the church, 40 your bricks. What's your wage? 144K later. Fuck the style, watch me hit you with that U.P.K smile. Fuck the smile, 1969 U.P.K style. Fuck the style, watch me hit you with that U.P.K style. Fuck the smile, 1969 U.P.K style. Welcome to the jungle rumble, young man. pray, stay humble if you're getting out of line. Tell me, what do you expect the most? Tires playing chess and a checker to buy your neck. It's called respect. Double honors to your elder, not just a hoary head, but brothers coming together, growing tighter when we tether like the leather of a job. Brothers on coast, northwest, east, south side, outside, prophesying outright. Brother from men, you stop and listen to the outcry, coming through the outcry. The white man, the devil, that's real damn right. What you smoking? Get off of this glass right. You need a light. We standing here, bringing out the scriptures. If you open your mind and close your legs, you'll get the picture. But the two-thirds will make us elect his own deck. Yahweh is a man of all the battle is high tech. The kingdom is at hand. Bishop on the black eyes, jump back up, or you could die. Next is not a test. Or a scarf or a tree upon our head. Just a little about our chest. The generals on the set. You have a spirit of unrest. I detect you're a Christian. Or your iman is missing, but you believe you're rich. Come up out of that madness and leave those religions. The white man, the devil on earth. In case you missed, it's not a mystery. We shout it at the top of our lungs. Put on a activity, I'm preserved for his prodigal sons. We're number one in abortion and a murder rate. Plus the prisons, they are result of our language. And they bring it tied to the U.P.K. You baptized in New Respect. Cause up until now, you've been a face in the grass. Bring it tied to the U.P.K. Be baptized in New Respect. Cause up until now, you've been a mistress type. Fuck a style, watch me hit you with that U.P.K. slap. Fuck a smile, 1969. U.P.K. slap. Fuck a style, watch me hit you with that U.P.K. slap. Fuck a smile, 1969. U.P.K. style.
One more.
Yeah, Carl.
Warrior with the hands, that's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. It's best that you be easy in the end. Gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my bank, loyalty in my weight. Pay back in every breath, plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark, and I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought, just gotta watch who I'm feeding. Not been walking with them angels, so I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak, nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas begging fat song, better bear witness, I'm back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all buffed out. Behind me say I'm coming. No room for emotion, so I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I ain't in the state. And if it ain't U.P.K, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to something. Flow so deep, it drown a motherfucker. He said he in the truth, oh yeah? Well, it's the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head. And I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm U.P.K, tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing. Gotta execute it. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart, and Alana, she's so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies, and they bad and far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about the shit I used to do in that 98 Avenue. The tan never ceases. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter. The lies are sweet. Tried everything. I guess me and Johanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see, and I make the dead speak, and teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man. They better bring in bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time. This clock match my handpiece, and I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house or take a check. 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. She call me 47. Praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame. Ask why tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. I'm loyal to the king. I walk that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. The devils can't have me. I'm loyal to the king. Bring that hot blood. You can say loyal to the king.
Take us live. Yeah. We live back on the Hebrew Speak, man. 1 and 14? Let me see. First Maccabees, right? All right, no, Most High in Christ. Listen, y'all, we back live at the Hebrew Speak, man. Priest and General Highs, Captain Cod, also Marah, we back live in the studio, man. Listen, man. This next story, y'all. We keep telling y'all, man, about being down with the so-called white man. And whenever our brother or sister want to be righteous, here come the backlash because they want to be righteous. You understand me? They want to be righteous, man. You can talk about that sister, what's her name? Gabby?
Yeah, Gabby.
Gabby Douglas, the Olympics, man. Who won gold medals for this stinking country. Right now. Let's see what they said about her. You got the story out? All right, no sweat. No sweat. All right, let's get the story real quick. Get that set up, man. Let's get the story, man. You send it to him? I think you got a story sent to you, brother. Let's pull this up, man, on Gabby, man.
Got on card.
Got this into you right now.
Got on card, sir.
You understand? Every time we get down with them, we want to get down with them, love them, man. Here we go. And then you want to be righteous, and the Lord will put a spirit on you now. Now you're going to show their tail to you, man. You understand? We got to learn how to separate, man. We down for our own. Enough of this, man. When we going to learn? When we going to learn to stop this foolishness, man? You know what I mean? When we going to learn, y'all? All right? When we going to learn? So, you know, you got it out?
You get it right now, sir. If I could.
Go ahead.
So the sister Gabby Douglas, you know what I'm saying? If some brothers and sisters, whoever, you know what I'm saying, listening to the show, don't remember this sister, they used to call this sister the Flying Squirrel. That was the title they gave this sister. I sent it to you too. You understand? We could call this sister the Flying Squirrel. You understand? That's the name they coined her, gave to her due to how she could, you know what I'm saying, in that gymnastics. You understand? Like she could show once again, we're the greatest and everything. So one of her teammates was molested by one of the doctors, the physical therapist on the team, which makes a lot of sense. You know, in America, in them sports, them coaches and them physical therapists, them white adults, they molesting them girls. And you already see how they had those girls, those gymnasts, they wearing them tight leotards, they behind is showing. They got them looking all pretty. They do that from when they young, man. So this one little white girl, we're going to read the story. She was sexually abused by one of the physical therapists, and she made a comment on Twitter about criminalizing the victims. But then this sister, Gabby Douglas, who they call the Flying Squirrel, she tweeted something righteous. And she got a lot of backlash for it, you understand, because she was supposed to side with this white girl. So we're going to read the story. You got it, Marah?
Lock it. So, email it. Send it to you.
I sent it to your phone now.
And let me tell you, so I read the story too as well, Doc, right? She made a comment about dressing appropriately, and they came at her.
Right.
She made a comment about stop dressing like a whore, and they coming at her. So I just stop dressing like a whore. Put some damn clothes on, dress modest. That's what she said. And they came at it like she did such an evil thing, man. This place, man, this society, man, is not for us, man.
What?
It's not for us, man. You got a story, Marah?
Oh, God.
Read, brother.
Gabby Douglas apologizes for criticizing Ali Raisman's stance on sexual assault.
She had to apologize for saying the right thing. You want to say something? Go ahead,
Gabby Douglas says she's deeply sorry for a comment she made about Fierce 5 teammate Ali Raisman's stance on sexual assault victims.
So she didn't even say anything towards her teammate. And she really didn't say, once you read what she said, she really didn't say nothing against what her teammate said. She just said what she thought was right. You understand what I'm saying? Which was right. Go ahead.
In an Instagram post Friday, Raisman spoke out against those who blame sexual assault on the way victims dress.
So this white girl named Raisman, what's her whole name? Ali Raisman. This is a white girl. This white girl came out with a book called Fierce, and she spoke in the book about how she was molested by the doctor. you know, saying they used to tend to the team and how she was sexually assaulted. And what she said is that her stance on is that people have to stop criminalizing the victim. You understand? Go ahead, Doc.
Can I say something on that? Yeah, I do want to say something now. Cool. And that's why it's very important y'all to be in y'all kids' lives, man. I never forget when my oldest daughter, I ran track in grade school, right? And I could run. She was running. But the more she ran, the faster she got. She started gliding in the air, right? Good at it, right? Track coach gonna tell her she had to wear tights, right? And so she came home and told me. I love my oldest daughter, man. Let me tell you, the Broncos like Yahweh, shot for her. Right. She told me everything. So like your dad, she told me everything. So when the boy said she had to wear tights, I said, oh, really? I said, all right, come to the next practice. I was coming any damn way. You better be involved in everything they got to do with your kids. Watch them, monitor them. You know what I mean? I used to watch and see my kids even walk different. They coming out of them at this head. Looking for a change in the wall. Hell, I still do shit. Like, I just me being a dad. So I go down to the track field, right? She had no sweatpants and everything. I said, who the coach? No, first I get there and I just stand there. I look around. I don't say nothing. I just look. I watch everything. I kind of figured out who the coach was by being observant. But I ain't say nothing. I looked at him. I caught eye contact because he looked around too. I looked at him a couple of times. And I just stared. I just looked. Had a blank stare on my face. Now you can call me being intimidating. I was trying to a little bit sloppy. Made my presence be felt. So then I called him. Called over. He looked. I looked. So how you doing, baby girl? You okay? He said, yeah, dad, yeah. I said, nice and loud. Who the coach? He right there. He looked back and looked at me. I looked at him. Said, all right. They practicing everything right there. So I said, hey, coach, how you doing, man? What's going on? He looked at me. I looked at him. Said, what's going on, brother? Shook his hand. I tried to squeeze the life out of his fucking hand on purpose. So I said, listen, I got to ask you a question, man. I got a concern. He said, what's going on, Mr. Owens? I said, listen, you know, my daughter. He said, oh, man, your daughter can run, man. I watched her run, man. She be good. I said, okay, no problem. I said, but I got a concern as a father. She said that you told them they had to wear them tights in order to run. Right? He looked at me. Yeah, well, you know, I said, I understand. I said, listen, she ain't wearing no tights. In the store. She ain't got to wear no tight pants, man. With her whole crotch showing to run no track, brother. And he looked at me. He just stared at me. He said, I understand, Mr. Owens. I said, you said she can run, right? She got no sweatpants. Let her run in sweatpants. He said, I understand. I said, thank you, sir. Walk back to the sideline, brother, and watch the practice. And that was no more issue. You better be involved in your kids' lives, man.
That's right.
And stop taking for granted they okay. I check every goddamn thing. The teachers the whole nine. And when I'm around, on purpose, I do certain things. Let them know that don't cross the line with my children. You better be involved in their lives, man. You understand me? When I go for report card, the last report card meeting I went to for my younger ones, and I sat across from every teacher, and they were, oh, you got wonderful kids and something. I said, oh, yeah? I said, really? Oh, yeah, I love them. I said, oh, yeah? I just kept saying, oh, yeah? I said, let me ask you a question. And I looked. Go ahead, get down. I looked. I leaned forward a little bit. And I say this all the time. How's the attitude in school? Oh, no, they fine. They good. I said, really? Have they had any problems with any kids, any students? No, they good. Excellent kids. I said, are you sure? Well, my one son said something. Oh, really? You never said nothing to me? Something. I said, I understand. That's why I'm bringing it to you. You know, I said, we sit down and we have dinner and we talk and everything. And I said, he brought it to me. And he brought it to me several times. So now it's my concern. So I'm coming to you first before I do anything. And the look on their face is like, he one of them. Yes, I am one of them. I'm that kind of father who's going to be involved. I'm going to question what you're doing with my children. Playing no games, man. And that's how you're supposed to be with your kids, man. You understand me? When they're involved in sports and different things, yes. My oldest son that's playing football, college playing football, listen, man, I knew everybody at the game, and I just watched. When I first showed up, I watched everybody. Look, watched him, teammates, the coaches, and introduced myself. It got so bad, man, that I would go in the coach's room all the time. Like, listen, Mariah, I ain't listening. I walk right in their room and start talking. Being involved in everything. Because my kid is there. So I'm going to be involved. I'm going to ask questions. You understand me? We have to be like that with our children, y'all. They keep the hurt and harm from coming to them. You understand me? We have to be that way, man. You understand? That's how we have to be. You understand? If this girl's parents was involved and around, then this team doctor wouldn't have molested her, man.
Right.
Don't you know when you molest a little young girl, right? That brings forth promiscuity. I mean, I can't say the word right. Promiscuous. They become hot in the pants damn near all the time.
Right.
That's what happens, man. So it ain't no wonder that after that she started dressing provocatively. That's what happens when you molest a child. Or either they flip and go to the other side and dress like a dude. Two things gonna happen. They cover everything up. But nonetheless, as a father, as a mother, as a parent, you know what I mean, y'all be involved in our kids' lives, man. Watch what's going on. Keep on reading, man, Rock.
Just because a woman does a sexy photo shoot or wears a sexy outfit does not give a man the right to shame her or not believe her when she comes forward about sex abuse. Raisman wrote, "What is wrong with some of you? And when a woman dresses sexy, it does not give a man a right to sexually abuse her ever."
Now stop, y'all. Let me ask y'all a question out there and wait for an answer. What do they mean when a woman dresses sexy? Tell me. I want to know. What do they mean when they talk about a woman dressing sexually? What do that mean, y'all? What does it mean? What does it mean when a woman dresses sexually? What does that mean? Come on, y'all. Somebody text. Come on. All y'all listening. I got sisters on here. Come on. I know you coming to the truth, changing your life, but hell, you was on road at one time. Let's get it. What does it mean to dress sexy? Good? All right. Now, Akkad, I can't believe now one person is typing in what it means to dress sexy. Because in an article, Mariah read about how a woman can dress sexy and don't give no man the right to talk about or touch it, right? And I asked everybody, oh, well, what does it mean dress like a horse or hoish? Come on. I want you hike, hoe, or we want attention. Nah, y'all trying to be Christian on me, man. I want to know what it means to dress sexy. Come on. Right. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all was in the world at one time. Y'all went to the clubs. Brothers, sisters. I don't want to have to say everything all the time. I want to pull it out of you. What does it mean to dress sexy, man? I'm saying in the car. I know what it means. And I don't want to hear dressed like a whore. I want more. You know what I mean? What does it mean to dress sexy? Come on, more than that, Tone. More than that. I'm going out more than that. Looking good, huh? Somebody said looking good. Who is real rough, boy? All right. Ahmadai said, ass out, boobs out.
Damn right. That's it right there.
That's what I'm talking about. When a woman dresses sexy, right, y'all, she goes somewhere with the cleavage showing. You see a full imprint of the breast. Depending if it's cold or whatever, the nipples get hard and poke through the shirt. You see all that. The shoulders is out, the back is out, the crotch implant is out. You can see when they wear whether it's a tight skirt with a song on or either no drawers. You can tell when she ain't got drawers on because the butt shake different. You can tell when ain't no drawers on, you got a different shake. Everybody know that, right?
Yeah.
The thong don't matter about they even wearing nothing.
Right.
Why even wear the thong when it's gonna do the same thing as butt shaking? That's the point. You understand me? The crotch, the pants is so tight, or the dress so tight, you see the crotch implant with the meat on both sides. That's dressing sexy. You understand me? And the Bible said that's dressing like a whore.
That's right.
That's what the Lord says, man. You understand me? But that's what society calls sexy. But the Lord calls that a woman being a hoe. Period. You understand me? Keep on reading the story.
Women are allowed to feel sexy and comfortable in their own skin.
Hold on. I want to know one thing. Why all y'all act like y'all can't tell me what it's like? I'm gonna tell you what some of the answers I got out. To show private parts, half naked. Only one person said ass out, boobs out. Provocative, they want sex. Short crop top, face full of makeup. Modest, tight fitting, showing cleavage. Small and tight clothes. We can see it shaved, skimpy. Somebody typing when I started describing what was going on. Like, y'all killing me, man. Listen, y'all, this ain't a Christian church. You understand me? We're going to talk about how it is, man, really. All right? Go ahead, Akai.
If I could, it's like it's a new, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's not new, but now I'm saying, you know what I mean, in my generation getting old, like they wearing like lingerie type clothes as regular clothes, like that sheer, you see through that sheer, them sheer tops, and then it'd be like a shirt. But the size of it be sheer, or the leggings be sheer, like you can see the skin. Like
that been out, but I ain't gonna say it's like it. When I was about your age, a little bit younger, they had it on going on to. I ain't gonna front. Some Jones was wearing. As a matter of fact, it's a singer. Shantae Moore used to wear that type of material in her clothes. The singer, she used to wear stuff like that damn in her clothes. Her and somebody else, man.
Okay, so loud.
Come on.
I don't remember. Okay, when I was coming up, I don't remember young. Okay,
it changed when you came up.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm a little bit older than you, brother. I got a couple years on your story. It flipped and changed. Now I'm going back. Yeah, man. Yep. Going back to it. You understand? So go ahead.
Women are allowed to feel sexy and comfortable in their own skin.
Mm-hmm. You see that, right? So now, when you look like that and a man call you a hoe, you get mad? No. Own it. That's how a whore dress. You think I'm lying, huh? Okay, hold up. Y'all think I know what I'm talking about, right? You think I'm wrong when I'm saying that's how a whore dress? Okay, hold on. Keep on reading, brother.
In fact, I encourage you all to wear what you feel good in.
Oh my God!
It's a lot.
Go ahead.
It's a lot. And this woman right here, Ali raised me. She was molested,
right?
But she encouraging everybody to wear what make them feel good. You know what I'm saying? She said she was she's saying, like, this is a white woman, so she's spiritually a hoe anyway. You understand what I'm saying? She said, I want to be allowed to wear booty shorts and you know what I'm saying, show my behind. You understand? Because I want to, you understand? And I shouldn't be molested for it if I want to show my behind. You understand? Everybody else, if they want to wear booty shorts, I encourage you to do that. But you are a victim of sexual molestation. And she encouraged you, so you're encouraging someone else to lure a predator to molest them.
Now, the Bible says in Proverbs 7, verse 10, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot. What is the attire of a harlot, y'all, or a whore? And subtitle of heart, what is that? Just the way we talk. That dressed like that, man. You understand me? Dressing like that. That's the attire of a harlot or a whore. Keep on reading, brother.
I will not put up with any woman or girl being ashamed for wanting to wear a skirt, dress, etc. I do not tolerate it. Are we clear? Oh, and one more thing. Stop victim shaming. It is because of you so many survivors live in fear.
Now go to what Gabby Douglas said, man. Go ahead,
That's like I said, if I could, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
That, what she is doing, okay, it is wrong for you to molest or sexually assault someone. To have a sexual deviant to do that to a child, it's wrong. But at the same time, a woman that's raped or sexually molested or abused, there is some accountability. You understand? What she's doing is taking the accountability away. A lot of times when sisters rape, you understand, not all of them. You understand? Because among black women, a lot of our women are abused at young ages. You understand? Where the accountability falls on who is supposed to be watching that child, you understand, and making sure no harm coming to them.
Listen, my kids, you don't sit on nobody's lap. I'm gonna catch you. And listen, I tell my girls all the time, I don't give a fuck who it is. You don't sit on nobody's lap. Right. If Uncle so-and-so or cousin so-and-so or whoever the fuck it is tell you to sit on their lap, you come tell me. And then I'm gonna be a trooper, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Be a trooper to your house I return. You understand me? That shit, like he said, man, molestation causes all this stuff here, especially on pretty little young girls. That's why I got a problem with my daughters having fingernail polish and lipstick at young ages, man. My oldest daughter, man, I was in her butt so much. At 16, she said, Dad, let me ask you a question. What's up? I started wearing fingernail polish and lipstick. Thought about it. I went to her mom, told her. I said, yeah, she had the age. I said, and she had enough respect for her father to come ask her father, could you start doing it? Right. When she did it, I ain't do it in front of her. I went off to the side and cried like a little kid. I boo-hooed. One, because she had the respect for her father to come ask me. Two, I knew she was trying to become a woman, which is what she's supposed to be. You understand me? And three, she's feeling some kind of confidence being a woman, which I love. But I know it's going to come. So why the fuck you taking a 5-year-old or 6-year-old kid, painting toenails and putting lipstick on them? For what reason? Let him be a kid, man. Right. Let a kid be a fucking kid. When you do all that kind of garbage, you inviting cats to come mess with them, man. I like my daughters to run around with holding socks, shoes, sneakers. I don't care. Run around, tackle, play. I want all that. And it's going to come a time when it's not going to happen. And the womanhood going to come. And I know that's supposed to happen. I'm cool with that as well. You understand me? It's like I ain't mean to cut you off. I apologize, brother. Go ahead. Like I was saying, what Jim was saying is right. You know what I mean? And I learned from it, so my daughters do the same thing. Right. I learned from it. The scriptures say, "Well, a man that raised a good daughter, paraphrase, he done a righteous, a mighty thing in this earth." You understand? Especially when you got this white girl, Allie Raisman, talking about something anybody should wear what they want to wear and all that. That's because her father is a bad parent. Yep. Right. Her father is a bad parent. Yep. And left her in the claws of the gymnast doctor. Yep. You understand what I'm saying? But what she's saying, stop victim, you know what I'm saying? What it say, stop, what it say, Morale, what was the term she used? Stop victim shaming. You understand? You have some accountability. These sisters raped, like that girl in Chicago who was found in the freezer. We don't know what happened to her, but let's say, for instance, she was assaulted. It's accountability. You in a hotel full of dudes getting high and smoking drugs, you understand, and drinking alcohol. Wearing tight behind clothes with the butthole showing, your butt out and your breast out, your titties out. Take some accountability for your actions, and that's what the Christian church take away, you understand, from a person.
Accountability for the things you do. That whole we in grace. You understand what I'm saying? God don't hate the sinner, he hate the sin. That takes away accountability from the disgusting things you do, man. You understand? And that you don't never check yourself for the wrong you do. That's Christian, man. That's the product of the Christian church. Salak yourself.
No sweat. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Keep on reading, brother. Go to Gabby Douglas, what she said.
God. In response,
because what Gabby said is right.
She was
right, man. And that's what I raised my daughter on, man. All my girls being raised the same exact way.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with being modest.
Man, right.
When you modest, that gives a young man more to think about you. He ain't solely focused just on your behind and your breast. Now he know that you got some sort of respect for yourself. You understand me? And he know he can't come to you any old kind of way. And you know what else he know? Somebody told her to be that way, God.
Yep.
And more than likely it's a dude, her father. And when you know he around, listen, it scares some niggas off.
Yeah, it should, right.
Or it make a nigga want to check himself because you know he got to meet Pop.
God.
You understand me? Go ahead, God.
Like if I could, like them gymnasts out. Like they like when they young, like they teach them young girls to prance around and sexualize them, man. Them leotards be up they behind. You can see they whole behind. Yep. They put glitter all on their face, all on wear a bun, you understand? I mean, I can just imagine how many pedophiles be in the bleachers out.
Yep.
Just to watch them flip around. I mean, they have to be excited to go to something like that. Like the white man is the devil. Like you get upset with the prophets and the I.S.U.P.K for saying the white man the devil when he show it to you all the time. This supposed to be a doctor helping this white girl. She write a book about how the doctor molested her. You understand what I'm saying? And when we say the white man the devil, we monsters. Come on, man.
Listen, I forgot this one thing here, right? Y'all, real quick. As a young man, I had got custody of my brother and my sister, right? I raised them, right, growing up, right? He's all military. My little sister, I put her in modeling school. I didn't want to, but I noticed she needed help in certain areas as far as how to walk and build confidence. So I was in the world too, so I said, I'm going to put her in modeling school, but I was always around. And they took her photos and pictures, but wanted her to go further than what she did. And I was like, hell no. This is where it stops, and that's it. Now, they was interested in her, and to this what she did. She had to walk down the runway, y'all. She picked the outfit out and everything, walked down the runway, right? And when she got up there and said what her favorite TV show was, it was New York Undercover. And she said, I like that show because it shows the plight of the urban ghetto, something. After that, no more interest. When she showed any kind of caring for her people and what's going on with them, no more interest, man. No nothing. And I was cool with it. Because I had a partner of mine I work with. I ain't going to say her name. But the sister was very attractive. She was like a 25 out of like 1 to 10 front. She was a model.
Right.
And I asked her before my sister modeling about it, right? She told me everything was going on in all that business. She did it for a while. She said, as a model, after she first started snorting coke. First time coke was introduced to her being a model. You understand what I'm saying? All those things that went along with that came along with that. And the one thing she expressed to me, and I left it alone when she said it, but that she is so upset that she couldn't have kids, never had a baby. When she said it, she almost had tears. I left it alone, but she kept on talking. Now listen, I asked her where it came from or how it happened, but I can just imagine. You understand me? You got to make sure, man, you are involved in your kids' lives. There ain't no joke out here, man. You understand me? It ain't no joke. And this sister right here, even though she was attractive, she was super aggressive. You hear me? To where I didn't care. She was my partner. I was happy. She was more aggressive than most men I worked with. I knew if I had to get down with somebody, she was right by my side. I did it a couple of times, and she was right there. You hear me? Toss the cats, throwing blows, crack the cats in the head. Super aggressive. I never put it together until she told me that story. Then everything kind of made sense. You understand me? Y'all better stay in your kids' lives, man. You understand? And watch everything they do in society, man.
Right.
You understand? Come on. What else we got? You got Gabby's story? Read her version. Go ahead.
In response to her former U.S. Olympic teammate, Douglas wrote on Twitter that it is our responsibility.
Say it again.
That it is our responsibility.
Go ahead.
As women.
As what?
As women.
Not little girls. Not silly behind kids, but as what?
As women.
Go ahead.
To dress modestly.
To do what, brother?
To dress modestly.
To do what, brother?
To dress modestly.
How was she taking a shot at the other girl then?
Right.
That's how I feel. We should dress modestly. We should do that, man. That other girl and her responses is because of the pain and the hurt she got inside of her from being molested.
Yep.
That's why she came at Gabby that way. And the other ones, I got a scripture for the other ones, including her. Because of what happened to her, she turned out this way. I'm going to show it to you in the Bible. You understand? Kai, you want to bring something out before I go into it?
Kai, it's going to further go down. I don't know if you want to get the rest of it.
Go ahead, do your thing, brother.
But it's going to further go down. It's another teammate that's an Israelite on Gabby's team that sided with the white girl. And like, she ain't surprised that she said that. Like, they turned against Gabby for saying something, man, that was righteous in what she said. Yep. It was righteous what she said. We should dress more modestly and maybe it won't happen. You dress like a whore, you're going to get a brother that wanted to have sex with you.
Oh, you going to get it?
Then you're going to tell him, what you going to tell him? No. I remember Commander Gen.YAHANNA said a long time ago when I first came to you, he was like, listen, these sisters keep dressing like that, brothers ain't going to be taking no. When I was in the world, Salaki, when I was in the world, you call them trap houses or whatever, it'd be a house packed full of brothers, full of dudes in there, getting high and selling drugs, and two girls will walk through. And I can remember one instant where the girl like, no, and the brother like, what you mean, no? Like, brother actually looking at like, what you mean, no? I'm sitting there watching it. Like, you done came into a house with 20 niggas dressed like that. You understand? And this type of environment we in, you understand? You talking about something, no. That accountability, you take that accountability, man.
And he said no, like, no, I'm going to take it.
Right.
That no, man, when he said, what you mean no mean, I'm ready to take it. You understand me? Go ahead, finish reading out.
To dress modestly and be classy. Dressing in a provocative / sexual way entices the wrong crowd.
That's right.
Listen, she ain't lying. God damn, she telling the truth, yo. Go ahead.
The tweet that has been deleted, that tweet has been deleted, but it drew criticism from Simon Biles, Raisman and Douglas's 2016 Olympic teammate.
Salaki, I believe that's Simone Biles. Simone Biles is the other sister on the team. Go ahead.
Come on, Simone Biles, Raisman and Douglas's 2016 Olympic teammate, who said Douglas's comment doesn't surprise me.
Right. Salaki, you want to say something? Go ahead. Salaki, like this black girl right here, she want to dress like a hoe. She side with the white girl because she want to dress like that too. Yep. You understand? I want to say this. Big up to Gabby Douglas's father, man.
Yes.
You can tell her father said, nah. You understand? You can tell, like John Hodge was saying, her father was probably there saying, nah, you don't dress that way. You got to train up a child in the way they should go. Big up to Gabby Douglas's father, man, for raising that sister like that, man. You understand? She had to delete the tweet. You understand? She done won Olympic medals for this place. You understand? And when she say something righteous, or she against everybody. Everybody turned against her. What she said was right. And what she said showed more love for her teammate, man. What she said is what her teammate need to hear. She don't go off and tell her teammate, yeah, you know, you should have dressed like that. And should nobody touch you. What show her teammate love is that maybe you should have dressed more modestly. Yeah, you should dress more modestly. Yes. You'll be all right. Yes. That's some, and that's why we the righteous people in the earth, man.
That's right.
You understand? Should have told that white girl raised me like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you know you was dressed with them short shorts. I mean, it was wrong for him to do that, but you can't be dressing like that. And that showed her love, man, for that white devil, man. Show that devil more compassion in the righteous words she used.
Yeah, let me say this to you too. We got so much love and compassion for everybody, man. You know what needs to happen now? That same love needs to go into the ghetto.
That's right.
Like Captain Kai said, he used to be in the world in the trap house and sisters walk through there. And they be like, yo, what's up? They say, don't touch me. What you mean don't touch you?
Right.
You understand? We need to take that same thought process that Gabby Douglas got and infuse that into the hood. You understand me? Infuse it into the ghetto, man, amongst our people, man. But it's what we do in the I.S.U.P.K. We need that. Our sisters should be raised on a mindset of Gabby Douglas. You understand me? Like that. Modest apparel, man.
Right.
Modest. Not want to be seen all the goddamn time. Get out of a motherfucker's face, man. Fade to the back and be cool. You understand that? A woman, no matter what, she gonna be seen anyway. Because you're a woman. You won't be seen. Stop wanting to be in the forefront all the time, man. That's the whole modest. That goes wrong with the modesty, man. You understand me? That's how we supposed to be.
Right.
You understand? You got a script you want to pull, Cat?
Cause did you already pull the modest apparel? Adorn themselves in modest apparel?
No.
I'm gonna pull that. Give me the one. I believe it's Corinthians where it says that the woman dressed in modest apparel. You know. What she said was out in the scriptures. Yep. You understand? What she said was right.
A woman was dressed in modest apparel?
Modest apparel.
Timothy? Timothy or 1 Peter?
Let me see.
Hold on. It's one of Peter. Hold on, let me get the one of Timothy.
First Timothy 2:9. Salah.
Yep, that's it.
1 Timothy 2:9. Okay, grab that.
Okay.
Yep.
This is like that. This 1 Timothy 2 right here, when speak about the sisters. This is what sisters need to learn right here. We need to be learning in the world how to always, you know what I'm saying, like General saying, being the center of attention all the time, man. Go ahead, Op.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner, also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness.
And what, Op?
With shamefacedness.
It said adorn themselves in what?
And modest apparel.
Modest apparel. Meaning cover yourself up, man. You understand? Cover yourself up, man. Cover them titties up. Cover that behind up.
Cover that crotch up.
All that, man. Cover it up, man. Give a man something to think about, man. Hey, these girls I be seeing out here, man, I see everything. Before I even know their name, I see everything.
No.
You know what I mean? Read on.
With shamefacedness and sobriety.
Shamefacedness. Like shame is something virtuous for a woman to have.
Right.
Women don't understand, like, why do I need to have shame? Shame meaning you ashamed of somebody seeing your cleavage.
Yep.
You ashamed of somebody seeing the crack in your behind. Yep. Be shamefaced, man. Like, cover yourself up. You ain't got to be like the Muslims where we only see the pupils of your eyes. That ain't what we're talking about. But it's a way you can cover yourself up and be humble about your appearance, man. But in America love whores and love to make whores out of our women. Like they got this that new photo of Nicki Minaj. She ain't no Israelite anyway. You know what I'm saying? But she portraying the Israelite, and Israelite women idolize whores like Nicki Minaj. But she on the cover. I don't know if you've seen it, General.
I saw it, bro. I won't talk about it.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, man.
You want to say something?
No, keep on going.
Any more on that out?
If I could too, sir, like what you were saying about the shamefacedness. I like about women covering themselves up. If I could, like the general was saying, like I always say, like I mean, watching your children. I told my daughter to get dressed one day, right? Now I was picking out her clothes, and how I do it is, when she a girl, I let her go in the room. I pick out her clothes. I just pass it to her through the door, and she put it on.
Right.
So I'm passing her undershirt. She said, "Daddy, I can't wear this to show my chest." And she's 4 years old.
Osine Christ. That's what's up.
Osine Christ.
Osine Christ.
That's how it's supposed to be, man.
Yep.
You understand? You got any more, God?
Any more in that scripture out?
Come on.
And sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls, or costly array, but which becometh a woman professing godliness with good works.
That's how you get good attention. Good works, the things you do, righteous works. All them pearls and all that makeup and all that jewelry, you dolling yourself up. That's what whores do, man.
Yep.
That's what whores do.
Yep.
And I'm done on this.
Give me 2 Ezra 16 and 49. I got the Quran. I was waiting to go ahead, man. And let me tell you something. Here's another reason why they come up against Gabby. Right? 2 Ezra, everybody, 16th chapter, verse 49. Here's another reason, man. And you sisters, you come to the truth, you experience this as well. When you was in the world, it's your sisters. You had sex with multiple men. A lot of you holding your man and did different things. And your girlfriends was down with that. Applauded you. Some of them helped you do it. Let you borrow their crib, borrow their car, drop you off, pick you up. I know the game. A lot of them done did it. But now you come to the truth and you change your life and stop living the life of a whore, your whore's girlfriend start to hate you for it, man. And here's what it says in the Bible. Read 2 Ezra 16, verse 49. Read.
2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 49. Like as a whore.
Like as a what?
A whore.
A woman having sex with multiple men and got a husband at home. Go ahead.
Envy of a right, honest, and virtuous woman.
I mean, a woman comes to this truth to change her life. Now, that friend that was a hoe, she started to be jealous of you and have hate in her heart for you. Why? Because you done changed your life now. You ain't living that lifestyle no more. You ain't no hoe no more. So she envies you for being right and honest. They said what they said about Gabby, because they envied her, man. They envied her righteousness, man, and hated her for it because they not like that, man. And they want everybody to be like them. Let me tell you something about a sinner. A sinner wants you to be like them. They want you to join the sin, have fun, and have folly in the sin. And when you don't, they envy you for what you do and who you are, man. That's it.
I'm done on that too, sir. All
right, listen, y'all. It is 11:55, right? And I got 2 more stories that I want to bring out, right? Damn, I don't want to rush to them. Go ahead, get down, man. Get down. Check your jaw, man. I got 2 more stories that I want to bring out. All right? I know y'all saw this video. And when I saw this video, I laughed my butt off, man. I was in tears with this video, man. You understand me? We may have time just to do one. Just one. But Rock, get that video I asked for, brother.
Oh, God.
Get the video I asked for of this cat dancing in the church.
Oh, God. Seeing it right now, sir.
All right, let me hold on. One more, y'all. One more. Hang with us, y'all. One more, man. I ain't gonna do both of them. But next week, we're gonna start with the one I missed. All right? We're gonna start with it.
I can cue it up, sir?
Yes, sir. Cue it up. listen, y'all. I saw this video, man. I fell out laughing, man. This is what they call praise dancing and praise worship, right? Now, who dominated the church congregation from what y'all saw? Type in the gentleman. Come on. We ain't done yet, y'all. We ain't done yet. Come on. Hold with me tight. Woo! The women, you're right. You're right. The women dominate that church. That performance was for them.
That's right.
You understand me? It was for them, man. You understand? That's who it was for. Give me Micah 3, verse 11. Let me say this to you, right? When you become a so-called pastor in the Christian church, right? You get hired by the church. You stand in front of a board and give an interview like any old kind of slave, right? And you got to tell them what you're going to teach them, how you're going to be. I had a great aunt of mine that sat on the board of her church, and they hired their pastors and fired them. They hired them based off of the doctrine he taught. If he didn't teach what they wanted him to teach, he got fired. Whether it was the truth or not, they didn't care. But it's what they wanted. You understand me? They had that power, man. You understand me? That's why you saw a bunch of women in there. That's why they were all laughing, enjoying, and having fun. That's what they want to see. They want that in the church. They hired him for that performance. You understand me? They wanted that. And that's what they got. Micah 3:11. Somebody got it for me?
You got it.
Come on.
Go ahead and read it.
Micah chapter 3, verse 11.
Hey, keep that thing queued up, man. That video queued up, man. I laughed my butt off, man. I was crying when I saw it. I couldn't stop I couldn't stop laughing. His homie over here was crying. He put a towel in front of his face. The girl right here, she's still laughing like it's a joke. You understand? Go ahead and pause it out.
Oh, God.
Go ahead.
Micah chapter 3, verse 11.
No, let it play while you read the scripture. Read.
Come on, God. Micah chapter 3, verse 11.
Come on.
The heads thereof judge for reward.
Go ahead.
And the priests thereof teach for hire.
They do what?
And the priests thereof teach for hire.
They teach because they hired to teach certain things, man. Like you ain't gonna find that in our I.S.U.P.K. We gonna tell you what the truth is, man. It ain't what you want to hear all the time. It's gonna be hardcore. Sometimes make your feelings hurt, but it's the truth nonetheless. We ain't the business just trying to make you feel good, man. You understand me? But doing the Lord that teaches the truth. This guy here, he teaching for hire. That's what he doing, man. He teaching for hire. That's his job. Now, give me 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter, real fast. Start verse 6 to 8. Now let it keep playing, brother.
All
right, no problem. Let it play. We ain't got to play the sound, but read the scripture out.
Come on, 2 Timothy. If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure what
3rd chapter,
God.
verse 6 to 8.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 6.
Look at this shit. Go ahead.
For of this sort are they which creep into houses.
Go ahead.
And lead captives silly women.
These cats in the house lead these silly women. Look at them. Look at them. Look at all of them. Look at them. From the old to the young. The old ones are now indoctrinating the young ones into it, man. You understand me? Go ahead.
Lead captive silly women.
Go ahead.
Laden with sins.
All the sins they committed in their lifetime, man. I think a song and dance will get you out of your sin. No, it don't. That's what the Christian church produces. Go ahead.
Led away with diverse lusts.
They lust they got inside of them, man. You understand me? Go ahead. To see that entertainment. Go ahead.
Ever learning.
Go ahead.
And never able to come into the knowledge of the truth.
They learned something in church, yeah. A lie.
That's right.
And can't come to the truth because of this head. Go ahead.
Now, as Janus and Jambres withstood Moses,
Go ahead.
so do these also resist the truth.
Listen, these ones right here resist the truth like they resisted Moses in the wilderness, man. The same ones back again on the earth, man. Same spirit, man. Hey, Kyle, you go ahead and check and make sure everything's good too, brother, all right? We can close the show soon, all right? All right, Warrior. You know what I mean? The same ones, man. For a song or a dance. Don't you know when Moses went up in the wilderness, man, with the 10 Commandments, right? He took too long. They built a calf and sung a dance to the calf, man. This is them again here in the Christian church. You hear me? This is them again here, man. With a golden fat calf. This is them. Singing and dancing, man. You understand me? Give me Ephesians 4, verse 20 to 22. That's my last scripture, y'all.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 20. But ye have not learned Christ.
No, give me 5 and 20. I'm sorry. Incomplete. How much longer is that going to be? All right, no sweat. Come on, go ahead, Al.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 20.
Go ahead.
Giving thanks always for all things unto the power and the Father in the name of Yahweh Shah.
No, that's not it. Hold on. That's not it. What I say? What I call for?
Ephesians 4, verse 20 to 22.
All right, start at 22, so I got 22 to 24.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man.
Y'all got to understand something, man. You come to truth, man, you got to get rid of your old person, man. Your old self. That old man got to go. There ain't no room for that old man in this truth no more, man. That old person who you used to be. All the folly and silliness going on, that got to stop, y'all. Go ahead.
The old man, which is corrupt according to the deceit, the deceitful lust.
Go ahead, the deceitful what?
The deceitful lust.
You know what a lust is, y'all? A lust is just an intense desire for something, man. And that video you're seeing right now, their desire is to have fun.
Right.
To dance and sing. To act like they're holy, but not really holy according to the law.
Right.
To act righteous, but really full of sins, dead men's bones. Go ahead.
And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
And do what?
And be renewed in the spirit of your
If
mind.
you come in here to school and change your life, man, let me tell you something. What you learn in class, y'all live. The things you learn in the I.S.U.P.K, you live, you walk it. Ain't just for class, y'all. It's when you walk out these damn doors, you live what you learn. You understand me? It's for that. You live it. You understand me, man? Be renewed in your mind. Give it to that old man. Live a different life, man. A holy and righteous life. Go ahead.
And that ye put on the new man, which is after the power, is created in the righteousness and true holiness.
That's why you get your new Hebrew name. It's the point. To give it an old name. From a more righteous brother and sister, man. That's the point. To be renewed in your mind. You ain't Tom, Dick, and Harry no more. You a Kai, you Marah. Shaka Wall, Laban.
That's right. Right.
Zaryak, Katazak. Shaboyala. Gadalhar. Kwarak. Kwamyala. You them brothers now. You ain't that old man no more, man. It's very important. Because this same spirit right here will try to pull you back in the world. And you got to be able to fight it the way the Lord said fight it. We see y'all next week, y'all. Live, let the Hebrew speak, man. Come on. Play the video one more time, Bob.
Oh, God.
Play it live.
Oh, God, sir.